Welcome back. So this is gonna be everything you guys missed in the HSR version 3.8 live stream. My move plan is to get Rabba Lycon. Oh, she's never coming back, by the way. Yeah, she's never coming back. You missed nothing. With that, we come to the end of today's content. I'll see you guys in version 4.0. Word of the day is gonna be nothing. Join this. All the best. We'll see you guys next time. Okay, but genuinely did as. Let's just talk about a little bit of the summary of essentially what is gonna be happening in 3.8. Frankly speaking, there's really not too much. So we are gonna be getting the Dahlia patch, which is a support converter can deal super break damage to enemies even before they are broken. Which literally means if you wanna play super break, you have to pull her. You must pull her. If you don't pull her, your Firefly is literally gonna be tier 6, right? So if they wanna do, she can add extra weaknesses to enemies and boost weakness break efficiency. So for players that are gonna be playing units like, for example, Rabba, who does not have an imaginary weakness implant, then this would be an exceptional. Oh wait, we don't have a Rabba banner, guys. Okay, don't worry about it because you can't play Rabba anyway. So if you're gonna be playing Firefly, you don't really need to worry about this damage. So let's just move on into the other thing, which is gonna be her brand new Lycon. Very big, very nice. In fact, I think she is probably one of the biggest characters I've ever seen in HSR, because in proportions, she has a big heart, a big lap, and big, right? Straight from Zenless Zone 0, which is very, very good if I can say so myself. Then going into the event section, we do have the insane 10 pool, absolutely insane, absolute cinema. The Awu Championship event, which you literally get to play as a Teep, right? You have the Teep Awu, the Aglaia Awu. Look at that. That's so cute. And you can go PvP with other players, and you are absolutely gonna kill them. And yes, you can in fact BM the other players, just like how you would in real life League of Legends. So that's gonna be our PvP event. And then we do have ourselves the Remnants of Twilight, which is essentially a combat event that you would have expected from the previous like Pentagony, the Elation Showcase. We have this kind of like combat event. But I just want to kind of point out, they have made some very interesting team comps over here. For example, Fei Xiao with Casteris, which is yep, pretty fun if I can say so myself, as well as I believe there is a Sunday with High Silence. Or maybe they're just tourists, who knows. So that's gonna be our upcoming combat event, and this is gonna be Treasure Hunt. Yippee! Treasure Hunt. We have free resins, free stellar jades, free dead, free dot. So it's gonna be really, really good. DU upgrade for the DU enjoyers. So basically 10 people. So let's just move on. And then this is gonna be the Garden of Blandy for all the ornament shards and all the kind of stuff. So those are gonna be our 6 events in the entire patch of 8 weeks. Yep, this patch for 3.8 is in fact gonna be 8 weeks long. I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. But we do have 3 different banners for the entirety of 8 weeks, which has a pretty interesting banner runtime because they have 6 units across one patch of 8 weeks. So the Dahlia, which is gonna be rerunning with Firefly, is gonna be lasting so the Dahlia is gonna be for 21 days. Which is gonna be rerunning alongside with our favorite girlfriend of all time, right? Literally the best unit in the entirety of HSR, Firefly. So these are gonna be the first 3 weeks, and in the next 21 days, it's gonna be essentially for players that wanna play Super Break. It is gonna be Fuke plus Lingsha. Frankly speaking, this is pretty much a must pull for anyone that wants to play Super Break. But if you're not going to be playing Super Break, you know, I think it's going to be a pretty straightforward banner. And the last banner, which basically caught me by surprise, it is a Aglaia banner with Sunday that lasts for, yes, this is 2 weeks. So it's 3 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, and the 12th of February is gonna be, I'm guessing, the end of 3.8 going into version 4, which I hope we don't go back to Xianzhou for whatever reason that might be. But that is pretty much gonna be the last 2 weeks, because the 12th of February, it will coincide with, I believe, Chinese New Year. Not exactly sure when is the exact day for Chinese New Year, but probably around 2E12, whatever the fuck it's gonna be. But so that is gonna be the banner for Aglaia and Sunday, alongside with one of, if not the most important banners of all time. Wait, where's the? Oh, they didn't say over here. Okay, but yeah, one of the most important banners of all time, the banner is gonna be for 2 weeks. So if you don't want to play Super Break and you only want to get a couple of others, and TBH, if you want to play Sunday with the S1, I think this is gonna be a pretty decent banner pull for. So that is pretty much gonna be that. And then going on into our story. To kind of summarize everything that they have been explaining for the first 10 minutes, the entire patch of 3.8 has been hinted to go through Firefly's backstory, right? Firefly's lore, how Firefly came to be, who is the evil Sam, what happened to this. Dahlia is gonna walk with us alongside into the minds of Firefly, and how did she even end up in that Chrysos chamber alongside herself in the first place. So that is pretty much gonna be the TLDR of the finality mission. And then the others, we have the miasma area, powerful new enemy, which is a evil Firefly, right? That's gonna be our evil Firefly. If you wanna play him, I believe he should be available in the C server, so we're gonna take a look at what bro's kit is gonna be about. But based on live stream, it is pretty much like a super break shield boss with the propagation true sting built in, and you kill the 4 bucks, and then you break bro's toughness bar, and then you deal. I remember, by the way, I will never let this go, by the way. Wait, where is the part? I will never ever let this go, right? So according to the live stream, at this particular point, right, a single skill dealt 78% of his max HP from a single skill. This is without a weakness break on the exo toughness, right? So if my Firefly can't deal that amount of damage to a MOC boss, it ain't what to do, right? It ain't what to do. So that is gonna be our brand new enemy. With that, we are gonna go multi-path team lineup of the they forgot about this in the original live stream. So this is a UI update for the devs. Listen, so we have preset the paths for March 7 and Trailblazer, so you can swap in between their paths that you want them. So if, for example, if you want to play HMC with Super Break, you can set it as a team, and then you can change out the RMC for the other one. So W dev, that's very, very good. Other than that, that is pretty much it, right? Okay, very, very good. Event update, very nice. Treasure Lightwork schedule, very nice. So this is gonna be for Apex Shadows Pure Version and MOC, and a new phase of Apex Shadows for 4 phases of gameplay content. Absolute cinema. 4 phases of gameplay content are very, very nice. And then currency war adjustments. Oh, we are gonna be okay, which I'm not even gonna lie, I'm really, really looking for, you know, like Riot Games, if you guys play League of Legends, there are like patch notes, like Riot Games patch notes, bro. I'm looking forward to see the currency war TFT patch notes, to see like what kind of units are gonna be getting a buff, getting a nerf, adding new units, right? Adding like a I don't know, like a Yukong or like a Klala or all that kind of stuff. So there is gonna pretty much be everything in the patch of version 3.8. And this video is actually 8 minutes long. Eru, play footage of MrPokke glazing Firefly, because Firefly is his favorite DPS, right? With that, we have come to the end of our version 3.8 update. Our word of the day is gonna be, why are you trying to fight? Bro, I glaze Firefly on a daily basis, by the way. But okay, anyways.